Hi everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another video in my Copic series, and I just wanted to share with you today the types of inks that I use when I color up my images using my Copic markers. And I think I told you in the last video that the papers make a big difference in the results that you get when you use your pens. Well, so does the ink that you use. That makes a big difference. So far, haven't had too much problems using printed images like from your computer, but when you're stamping, it does make a big difference on the type of ink. So I just wanted to kind of go over with you the ones that I like and ones that I've tried and I haven't had good results. So let's start with the ones that I like, which is Memento. This was like my go-to ink for many years. It's a dye-based ink, and I use the black the most, but I've also ventured off and used the brown, and even I think there's one called Sand or something like that. That one you can use to create no-line images, and that is kind of a cool effect. But anyway, it's refillable, like you can use your refills to refresh your pad, but basically the reason why I like it is because it dries really fast. And because it dries really fast, I can just start coloring right away, and that's the main reason why I like Memento. It doesn't always give you that crisp an image. I had a hard time when I tried to color up images using the photopolymer, the clear sets, because it wasn't stamping very well on it. Then I learned a technique from the craft god Tim Holtz, where he actually primes his stamps using this ink pad called Ranger Archival ink in black. When you prime your stamps with this, then you clean it off. Well, you don't clean it off, but you just kind of wipe it off so that it's no longer the only thing on there. Then you use your Memento ink, and then you get much crisper images. So I still use the Memento, but I will prime my stamps with the archival ink. Okay, so I used this for many, many years, and until recently, I found a new replacement for this. So sometimes I'll still use this, but now I've found this one. This is the newest ink that I just purchased this year. It's called My Favorite Things. It's a hybrid ink pad, and I can't remember what the hybrid is with. Don't laugh. I know Jennifer McGuire has a video on it, and I think that's how my friend Debbie found out about it, and she's the one who told me about it. See, Debbie, she just tells me about all the coolest things. I can't remember if it's a hybrid with pigment or what, but basically, this ink pad will dry pretty fast. It gives you crisper images, and anyway, I've been getting pretty good results from it. For a little while, I wasn't, and I think it was because I was using stamps that were not primed using this archival ink pad. So just if you got to be okay with your stamps still being black looking, but I do find that I get much better results, crisper images, and so forth. So don't use this to stamp and then color. You're just using it to prime your stamps. But this is the one that I use after that to stamp and then color. So far, it has not smeared my ink using it, and so it's pretty good. And I think it's actually gives me better results than the Memento. The other ones I just wanted to go over with you. Some people will stamp and emboss their images and then color it in. You can try that. I didn't have that good results doing that, and to me that's just more humbug. I'm kind of impatient, so I like the things that dry quickly. But if you want to, you can try that with your Versamark ink and your whatever embossing powder you want to use. The other one that I've tried that doesn't work is VersaFine. I don't know what it is about that ink, but it just even after it's dry, if I use my Copics over it, it'll start to blend together. So I'll get black smears throughout on my pen and throughout my image. The last ink pad that I want to go over is what is the name? The StazOn. The StazOn ink pad is a no-no because that one is an alcohol-based ink, And whenever you have the alcohol-based ink and you're using your Copic markers and those are also alcohol-based, it's gonna blend because whenever you use alcohol-based pens with the alcohol-based pens, that's what causes you to blend them to be able to blend them together. So when you use an ink pad that's alcohol-based and then use the pens that are alcohol-based, of course it's gonna start to blend it together. So you don't want that. You want this image to be stamped in something that's more of a dye-based ink. But in this case, this hybrid ink is also good. So I think I want to pick up a brown in this hybrid ink pad, but I haven't found it yet. This came in, I guess, because Debbie requested it at this my local scrapbook store that she brought these in, and I was able to get one of the ink pads. But now that I've tried it, I think I might pick up a brown as well, because that's kind of good to do more of like a softer look and or animals. So I kind of want to get that. But anyway, this is just some basic information about inks. If you have any questions about the inks that I use and or you have feedback on other ink pads that work for you, please share them down in the comment box below. And if you want to see me do other videos on anything else regarding the Copic markers, leave me a comment and I'll try to either respond to your comment directly if it's just a question, or I'll try and do a video based on what you're requesting. Not a total expert, but I can do something. So maybe, hopefully, I can do what you're asking. Anyway, I hope you found this information useful. If you have any other questions, ask them down below. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.